Our second group that's going to play for you this evening is the 7th grade band. They all have pretty much the same instruments. They're just really excited about their instruments. Not to say that they're not excited about their instruments, but you get the idea. Our first piece that we're going to play for you this evening is called Discovery. I think they really like this piece for the same reason that I really like this piece, where like the melody, each instrument group gets their own little spotlight moment. A lot of composers for band are going to write like for mostly the melody instruments, which are going to be like clarinet, flute, and trumpet. And then the saxophones and trombones kind of sort of don't always get the melody, but in this one, everyone kind of sort of gets the melody, which is what's so exciting about this one. Lovely. Let's go ahead and play Discovery. All right. I have a little honesty hour right now. I don't know if any of you are excited about Wicked, but I got really excited about Wicked last year, and I'm really excited to see Wicked tomorrow night. And I saw this piece in our library, and I was like, oh, we have to play it. We have to play it. It's somewhere over the rainbow. And I know, granted, it's not in Wicked, it's in, Wizard of Oz, but, same universe. And it's also really It's a difficult skill for young musicians like this to play a slow, emotional piece. And it's just like, we're just excited about the energy and like playing fast notes and playing loud, but this is, Somewhere Over the Rainbow is more like a lullaby than like a loud, in-your-face, boisterous type of piece. So I hope you enjoy Over the Rainbow. Some of our amazing alto players. CJ took that first solo, and Gina Hahn took that second solo. Extra round of applause for those solos. Alrighty, in a total mood change altogether, we're going to play YMCA. And you are more than welcome, and I highly encourage you to do this part of this as you hear it.
music in our schools. Woo! Also, if you're here tonight, there's a good chance that you have been to an event in our high school auditorium. Our students all across our district use this space for elementary school concerts, middle school concerts, the recent middle school musical, Dura that happened a few weeks ago, or many performances from our high school, whether it's musicals, plays, they have different speakers and different things throughout that auditorium. If you've been in that space, you have also probably noticed that it has been in dire need of a new sound system for many, many years. I personally have learned to not sit on the left side because the sound cuts out really bad over there. The right side and the middle, these voices are often muffled and they fade in and out. The good news is that our music boosters have partnered with a donor in our community to raise funds for a new sound system. The donor is going to match every dollar that we raise to contribute to half the sound of the sound system, and our school district is funding the other half. However, we need your help to raise those funds. We have a booth sitting or a table outside in the entryway. We are happy to talk to you guys about our fundraising efforts. We also can be found online at plattevillemusicboosters.org or on Facebook. Any one of our members would be happy to discuss with you about fundraising efforts. And then come out to a show at our high school auditorium. We have a very exciting high school musical coming up December 4th, 5th, and 6th.
The dates are also in your program.
Yes, there's the program. It is curtains, so come out and see it and hear it. Because while we are still fundraising, the sound system has been installed. We just have to pay for it. And then we also have upcoming concerts, which I saw these are also in the program. And again, those are elementary, middle school, high school programs, all happen up at that auditorium, so all students will get space. And then on one other note, before we have these graders, it is also Music Boosters Night at Culver's. If you have not heard of Music Booster Night at Culver's, they are very generous. They donate a portion of their profits on Music Booster Nights to our Music Boosters group. So if you want to go there for a tasty treat, maybe you haven't had a full dinner yet, or you just need a little custard to finish off the night, just mention Music Boosters when you order, and they will take note of that and donate a portion of those profits to us. And thank you, and enjoy the rest of the concert.
Alrighty, the last group, the 8th graders. They're amazing, they're incredible. I did have to let them know I was a little ambitious with my programming for these first, well actually all 3 of them. All 3 of these pieces that the 8th graders are going to play are like advanced middle school, like borderline high school pieces. And I didn't tell them until this week, and then they were like, oh, that's why they're so hard. Yeah, that's why they're so hard. So this first one is called Alaska Scherzo. It's really aggressive. There really isn't like a melody to hang on to. It bounces all around the ensemble, and it's just very aggressive and kind of sort of aggressive and fast and in your face. So please enjoy Alaska Scherzo. total change of pace. This next song is called As Summer Was Just Beginning. It's slow, it's melodic, it also has 2 key changes. And that's really difficult because, we start with one group of notes, and then it changes to a different group of notes, and then it changes again to a different group of notes. Again, like a young high school type piece that we're about to play here. If you're wondering what's happening back there, they're tuning the timpani. Did you know that there are certain percussion instruments that actually have pitches besides the melody, like melodic mallet instruments back there? Those drums have pitches, and my lovely trombone players are helping out my percussionists. That happened, I think, in 7th grade as well, so that's what's happening back there. Alrighty. Maybe one more pitch. It's complicated. We have to use all 4 drums. Alrighty. This was As Summer Was Just Beginning. as an attempt for a little brain break for their poor little brains, Lady Gaga dance mix. I didn't know if like Lady Gaga was still going to be relevant to middle schoolers because she was kind of cool when I was in middle school, but that was not too long ago, but it was long enough ago. And they sound really like it. So this is like the YMCA but for 8th grade. They're so responsible. They don't want to get spit on the floor. I appreciate it. Thank you again so much for coming out and supporting your middle school musicians. I hope to see you later this year, supporting them in all their endeavors. Excellent. I was curious about what time it was. All right. I hope you all have a good night. See you. Bye.